guys, Jocelyn here and welcome back to my channel. And for this week's video, I'm going to be doing just a quick get ready with me video using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Mia Mia palette. So if you want to learn how to create this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to start by priming my eyelid with Sigma's eyeshadow base in Bare Persuade, and I'm just going to apply this with my finger all over my eyelid. What this is going to do is it's going to help cover up any discoloration that I might have. Alright, so using the Mia Mia palette and the shade Caramel with my Sigma E35 blending brush, I'm going to be using this shade as my transition shade. So here I'm just going to buff it back and forth into my crease. You just want to take your time, add a little bit more color with each step. This shade is going to really help all the colors blend seamlessly. Now going back with the clean E40 fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to go back over all the work that I did to make sure that it's fully blended. So now using my Sigma E58 cream color brush and MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to pick up some of that color Fresh Peach from the Mia Mia palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the Fix Plus onto the brush, my Sigma E58 brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that Fresh Peach color and I'm going to tap it on onto my lid. Alright, you don't want to take it up too far, just right before you hit the crease, and I'm just going to keep adding more until I get my desired color. Now what this is going to do is it's just going to help bring out that color, make it a little more pigmented with the help of the Fix Plus. So now picking up that color Sienna from the palette and my Sigma E25 blending brush, which is just a smaller tapered blending brush, I'm going to be adding this into the crease just to kind of deepen it up, and I'm going to focus a lot on the outer V as well, just to give it a little more depth and dimension. So here I'm just going back in with a clean fluffy blending brush, which is my Sigma E40, and I'm going over all the work that I just did. So now I'm going to pop on some of my favorite false lashes, which are the Ardell 113 lashes. So now going back to the palette and using the shade Sienna and my MAC angled brush, I'm going to start by applying this to the lower lash line. So here I'm going to be tapping it on. I'm not going to be dragging it or anything. I'm trying to get as much of that color pigmentation as possible. So just go ahead and tap it on until you get it all over your lower lash line. So next I'm going to be using my Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm just going to go back over the lower lash line, and I'm kind of going to buff it out to kind of give it a little bit of that smoky effect. And here I added the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. So some of my footage did get deleted, so here I did want to mention that for my foundation I used the MAC ProLongwear foundation, and for my concealer I used the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the color Beige, and to highlight I used the MAC's Prep and Prime in the color Light Boost. So to contour, I used the NYX Matte Bronzer in medium and my Sephora large contour brush. If you want to see how I contour my face, go ahead and watch any of my previous videos. So for blush, I used MAC Peaches and I used my Real Techniques setting brush. And lastly, for the lip combination, I used Maybelline's lip liner in the color Rose, Lime Crimes lipstick in Babette, and Dose of Colors lip gloss in Sunshine Kisses. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.